Genshin players after seeing Star Rail stamina cap go up. What's up, YouTube? So Honkai Star Rail just announced what is coming up in version 1.3 of their game, and I'm super excited. So we're gonna go over it today and see what people are saying about it on Twitter and on Hoyo Lab. Here are the things that are coming to Honkai Star Rail, all right? Even Immortality Ends has been online for a while. The crew has recently received a lot of feedback from Trailblazers. Now allow Pom-Pom to answer these questions on behalf of the crew. Question number 1. My Trailblaze power maxed out after sleeping in on weekends. Can the mechanism be improved? They say in version 1.3, the Trailblaze power is getting raised to 240. Sorry, Genshin players, I'm sorry. I play Genshin as well. I get it, you want more resin. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I'm really excited about that because that gives you more opportunities to get more things from the Calyx. Raising it up to 240 is perfect. Perfect, right there. And if each attempt is 10, and it'll let you do a max of 6, so that's 60 per attempt. That's 4 attempts at a Calyx if you do in 6s that you could do to run out your Trailblaze power if you have 240. Reserved Trailblaze power will be added. Once Trailblaze power maxes out, a percentage of the surplus is converted into reserved Trailblaze power. So once you cap out at 240 Trailblaze power, whatever you have after that, a percentage of that will go into reserved Trailblaze power. For every 10 Trailblaze power, it takes an hour. Every 10 is an hour. So 18 hours to fill up your Trailblaze power to 180. After you get over 240, I wonder how much they're gonna do every hour. Will it be just 1 Trailblaze power per hour? That is coming in 1.3. When we're going through the story dialogues, if I accidentally tap somewhere on the screen, I couldn't see the previous dialogues again. Help me. No problem. We are working on this new function already. In future updates, Trailblazers would be able to use a review button during story dialogues to replay the previous story dialogues. I think that's a great idea because a lot of players might miss something going on. It allows them to kind of rewind the dialogue. Also, I guess if you are stepping away from the game for a few days and you kind of forget what's going on, you can kind of go back and see what has happened in that storyline, in that, thread. I want to send stickers when chatting with friends. Chat stickers will be released in version 1.3. The crew will add more stickers for Trailblazers to use in future updates. So stickers are coming to Honkai Star Rail that you can send to your friends through the chat in the game. That is awesome. Pom-Pom, I forgot to log in on my birthday, so I missed the birthday mail. After the version 1.3 update, Trailblazers will be able to receive birthday mails by logging in even after their birthday, and birthday mails will also be sent to any Trailblazer who have missed them earlier. That's pretty cool. All right, so in case you don't log in just on your birthday because you're so busy, it's your birthday. I mean, you're supposed to be worried about eating cake and ice cream and, getting presents. You can go in the next day, log in, and get your birthday mails. I think that's a great idea. I think that's really cool. I think they're doing a lot for Star Rail right now. I mean, like I said, I know Genshin's about to get a huge update with 5.0, and they're about to get basically a whole new location. This is just a very small update for Honkai Star Rail, and I think it's amazing. I think it's good. I think they're doing some really good things, and I think they're going in the right direction and trying to get people involved more to play the game. Now, here's one that I thought I was just like, I agree 100% with the question because I'm like, I don't think a lot of players use consumables. I haven't used any. I mean, I know I'm a brand new player to Star Rail, but I haven't used them. There are many types of consumables, but they are inconvenient to use. Can you improve the experience of using them? Pom-Pom has received a lot of feedback about consumables. The crew will improve the system of consumables in the future versions to make them more convenient to use. But that doesn't confirm that it's coming out for 1.3. It just says that they're gonna figure out and improve the system in future versions. It could be 1.3, it could be 1.4, it could be 1.7, it could be 2.3, could be all, who knows how long. Will there be new items at Herta Store? Version 1.3 will have new items at Herta Store. There will be new 5-star light cones, Nihility light cones. So if you are basically tapped out over at Herta Store, you should start saving your stuff because they're going to be adding new items to her to store, including 5-star light cone for nihility. I think that's pretty amazing. I'm just saying. When in auto battle, I always feel that some character abilities are not used in the most effective way. Can this be improved? Here's my thing with this. I feel that in the trotters, I feel like if I'm doing auto battle, I feel like the characters should automatically target the trotters first, because those are some big rewards that you can get from trotters. Locking onto the trotters first instead of the other enemies would be a huge help in auto battle when trotters drop in. The crew has received a lot of feedback about the logic behind how some of the characters automatically use their abilities, and we are sorry for the inconvenience caused. This is getting really nitpicky. This is super nitpicky. I feel like 99% of the time the characters do exactly what you would do in that situation. Like, for instance, Nat, she will hold on to her ultimate when like 2 or 3 people are hurt, and she'll use it then. She doesn't just do it randomly. When she gets her ultimate, they don't automatically use it. Even if, you know, the characters are at full health, it's kind of a waste of an ultimate. So I think like 99% of the time the characters during auto battle make the right choices, but I just wish they would like just target the trotters first before the enemies in the game. So that is everything that is coming in version 1.3 of Star Rail. Now, what are people saying? Let's see what some people are saying. Genshin devs, please take notes. Genshin players, I'm sorry. I feel bad. And I love Genshin. I love Genshin Impact. I have some friends that play it. I play it offline. I love Genshin. Maybe you'll get some more resin. Maybe you'll get some more resin soon. I hope you do. Can we have the main story archived, please? I sometimes want to reread the main story. It's okay if it's like the one in Genshin. I agree. The main story, like being able to go back and reread the main story, I think is a great idea. I would love to be able to see that too, because it's very kind of hard to keep up with. And if new people come in to the game, or if new people come into like stream, you can kind of go back and kind of see parts of the story. Does that make sense? Still waiting for the option to cancel ultimate, which it makes no sense why we can't do it and have to waste the ultimate if we click the button by accident or don't want to use it yet. All right, I get that, because I have done that a couple times where I will hit the ultimate and then be like, oh, I should have done that, or I should have done this instead. I wish they would have an option to cancel the ultimate once you hit it and before you hit the space bar to execute it. Wow, why are you able to give such a great stamina to Star Rail but Genshin has been stuck at 160 stamina with no overflow for 3 years. I'm sorry. I feel really bad for Genshin players. I feel bad for the Genshin players because they have been screaming for more resin, and they can't get it. I'm sure it'll happen one day, Genshin players. I'm sure it'll happen one day. Gear plan loadout, like Honkai Impact 3rd. Gear plan loadout. I think loadouts would be really cool, so you don't have to do things individually, and you can kind of just save a character with a certain relic that has certain relics on it, or certain light cones and things like that, and be like, okay, I know this character has this set. I want to use this set and this light cone, and then just pull that character as a loadout instead of having to go into their stuff and just individually change it. You can have multiple loadouts for each character. Maybe like a max of like 5. Maybe like a max of like 5 loadouts for the characters that you want. And then that way you could just be like, okay, I know this loadout has this and I want to use that. And you could just pick it and it just automatically goes. I think that's a great idea. Genshin players, after seeing Star Rail stamina cap go up. That's hilarious. I'm sorry, Genshin players. I love Genshin. I play it. Okay, I understand your pain. I get it. I feel you, but that's funny. Blade in a maid dress? What are you talking about, dude? What? All I know is I'm really excited for 1.3. I'm super excited. And like I said, I'm a brand new player to Honkai Star Rail, and I have been doing a ton of research and just trying to learn as much as I possibly can. And I'm super excited. I haven't been this excited for a game in a very long time. And I'm glad that I found it. I'm really glad that I found it. Very glad that I found it. And I can't wait to see what happens with Honkai Star Rail in the future.